This is how storefronts look like in Afghanistan under Taliban regime. Shop owners have been compelled to use polythene bags, scarves, and even foil to cover the faces of mannequins. Initially, when the Taliban seized power in August 2021, they wanted the mannequins to be beheaded, calling it a violation of Sharia law. However, shopkeepers refused to do so, saying that it will hurt their business. This led to the Taliban changing their orders. Since then, shop owners have been covering mannequins' faces with cloth sacks. According to experts, this decree by the Taliban is a strategic push towards completely eradicating women from public life.
The Taliban's extremism shows that they never changed at all, that it was simply a cover, PR for a bad policy of NATO withdrawal from Afghanistan. The Taliban have shown that they are still willing to harbour international terrorism. They are still willing to harbour groups such as Al-Qaeda in the middle of Kabul in their own safe houses. So the international community, I think, are realising that the Taliban did not change, that the Taliban poses a severe threat to the global community. And I think in the coming months, the international community will be doing a lot more to take on the Taliban.
The Taliban claimed under its rule this time, women would be accorded every right within the confines of Sharia law. However, in the months that have followed, the de facto rulers have imposed harsh restrictions on women's education and their access to employment. In March 2022, the Taliban broke their promise to reopen secondary schools for girls. 2 months later, women were forced to veil their faces as well as their hair. In September 2022, Women's Affairs Ministry was disbanded, and only last month, the Taliban regime banned university education for girls in the country and also banned Afghan women from working for NGOs.
Is on the ground, but obviously they will be engaging with the de facto authorities with the same message that we've been delivering since the beginning on the need to roll back the policies that were put in place, and to underscore the message that humanitarian aid cannot be delivered without women, right? And it's just not it's not ethical to do it without it, and it is not operationally feasible to do it without women's active participation.
The Taliban regime has failed to earn recognition from any UN member state because of their rigid and intransigent mode of governance. Their inability to transform their mindset on issues such as women freedom. Taliban government should understand that a country can't survive in the 21st century by pursuing a retrogressive and ultra-conservative approach. The eventual outcome of suppressing the freedom and creativity of women will be the erosion of the Afghan society. Banning women's movements, curtailing all their freedom, health and education will augment frustration and anger among the Afghan women. In turn, the wrong message will be delivered to the world that the Afghan people are socially backward and can never live a normal life.